I once worked with a boss that derives pleasure in calling all the time. We don't share the same office, so he has to call. And even on weekends, he calls. And one very peculiar thing about him is, once he calls, he wants the work to be done immediately. He gives you time frame and he expects you to submit within the time frame. After a while, I noticed that anytime my phone rings, I start having fast heartbeats. And from there, it graduated to difficulty in breathing. After a while, I knew I had to seek medical advice. And when I got to the hospital, I was told I was suffering from anxiety attack. And if not properly managed, it would lead to anxiety disorder. You heard me well, anxiety disorder. So that is what we want to talk about today. Anxiety disorder is a mental health issue that is characterized by so many things: fast heartbeats, trembling, difficulty in breathing, and a lot of things. And we even have different type of anxiety disorder. Under it, we have PTSD. That's like post-traumatic stress disorder, which is caused by experiencing something very traumatic. And so when you have the feeling that something traumatic might happen to you again, like for example, somebody who had an accident and you are just going by the way and you heard the sound of a brake of the car or something, it can cause PTSD, which is a form of anxiety disorder if it is not properly managed. And before you can be said to have anxiety disorder, you must have undergone it for a period of 6 months, and it is mostly common between the ages of 15 to 35. In serious cases, medications are needed, but in most cases, therapy would do. So if you feel like there is a particular thing that is giving you anxiety, for me, it was hearing my phone ring. For some other people, it can be due to a traumatic experience that they've had, like I said before. And for some other people, it can be something as simple as mosquito. You know, for somebody that has experienced a loved one die of malaria, it might become traumatic for you, such that when you see or hear mosquito around, you get scared and something like that. It is better you seek help. And most times, in cases that are not very, very severe, like my case, all I needed to do was lifestyle modification. I was told to put my phone on silence always, and not even to make my phone vibrate, because there are times that I notice that even when my phone vibrates, I kind of start hyperventilating. So I was told the best thing is just put your phone on silence. And even on weekends, I put my phone on airplane mode for like a period of like 5 months before I started getting back to myself. Actually, I stopped working with the boss too. After like 8-9 months, I became better. I became okay. And even with my phone on vibration now, I'm very okay. So for somebody having anxiety or having any of these symptoms, I would advise that you know your triggers, try to get lifestyle modification, and if lifestyle modification is not working, please seek medical advice. So until I come your way next week, remember that your mental health is important. Bye.